Hi guys, I am in our new basement homeschool room. You can see it is not at all organized yet. It is still a work in progress. It's a mess. But I did get a lot of books for Emma for next year. She is going to be starting Core 100 with Sonlight. And if you've been reading my blog, Towns and Houts, for any period of time, or watching my videos, we use Sonlight, but we do not necessarily follow the schedule. So I like to pick and choose things and arrange it in a way that works for us. Part of the reason is because I have 3 kids that are at 3 completely different grade levels. Sonlight does a lot of stuff with combining ages, which is great. It has not worked for us to do separate cores, so I've had to sort of build in and change a lot of stuff as we've gone through the years. Now Emma is finishing up Core H, which is year 2 of World History. She will most likely be finished with that sometime this summer, probably June, July. We do school year round, so my hope is that we will finish then. We're just about done with our school days. But anyways, that is a really long story. So what I'm here to talk about today is that I am starting to organize books for next year, and it's going to be a process. It's not going to be like a one-day thing because I don't have all of the books for next year yet. I still do need to purchase books for Lucy, and we have a lot of other resources that we also need to get. So I wanted to start, before I start putting books away, just to show you what we have. So these are the Core 100 books, as well as the I don't know if they call it Core 100. It's U.S. history and American literature. So these books right here are literature books. These are history, and then Bible and instructor's guides, and those are actually summer readers that I purchased for the kids for fun. So what I do is I go through and I put them in order of when we will use them, and then I'm going to put them over here on this empty shelf and try and start to get things organized. Ideally, I would like to have all of the books for next year just on this one cube shelf. Obviously, we have a lot more books, and I'm not sure if you can tell, but the books, because we have so many, I've sort of pushed them back, and so they're not easily accessible. And so when I pull out books for Jack and Lucy, I want them all to be able to just pull off the shelf and not have to reach behind. So I am going to have to reorganize these. These are done by cores. These are the early cores, like preschool and kindergarten, but preschool, second preschool, and some just books that Lucy uses, like workbooks, and then kindergarten books, which now this is actually moving, I think, to first grade, and Sonlight is coming out with a kindergarten core, and then first and second year of world history. This is first year of American history, second year of American history, and then G, and then H is over here, which is, we're using a lot of these books, which is why there's a lot missing and lots of mess up here. So today I am just going through and organizing the books by order. So it's just an easy way to keep things straight. If they are in order, then I know that I can just go to the next book on the shelf. And so that is what I'm going to do right now. So I have all of the books lined up now, including math stuff, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this stuff here or not, or if I'll put Emma's instructor's guides down here so that she has access to them, but that makes me feel a lot better when that's all done. So I am down in my basement. There's my coffee. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I got another box from Sonlight, which I'm going to go through now. This is going to be like a really long unboxing video, because before I did the core or HBL 100. I keep saying core. That's what they used to say. I guess several years ago, that's what they were called. I've already done all of those books and gotten them all organized and in order for Emma for next year. And this box is the new American history curriculum for kindergarten, which I'm so excited about that because I knew that Emma was going to be doing Core 100 or HBL 100 this year, and I was going to have Jack do HBL D and E, not together. It's a 2-year program. The HBL 100 is a 1-year program, D and E is a 2-year program, D is 1 year, E is the 2nd year. And then kindergarten for Lucy, American history. So everybody will be all on their own level with all of the same level history, or the same time period, the same area of the world. So that is really good. So I'm going to start unboxing. Some of this stuff is for Lucy, for her core, for her kindergarten program, and some of it is extra math stuff and spelling, other things that I have just purchased because I knew that we needed them. So let's get started. All of the packing material is perforated and you can just flatten it out and save it as scrap paper, which we will do because we go through a lot of paper. But right now, it's just on the floor.
Mama, where's my new school books?
You're very excited, aren't you? Well, we're not there yet. So first I'm going to show this thing. This is an American history lap book. They just started adding these lap book and project boxes a couple of years ago. I didn't have them when Emma went through all of the earlier cores or levels. Nope, this one is going to be for Jack. So I got this for him. I'm not sure if he'll like it or not. We've never done any sort of lap books, but I thought it would be fun to have something. All right, and then in the box, we have lots of books, Lucy.
For me?
Yes. What do you think of that? So we gotta take them out one at a time and then nicely put them down, because I've got to look at all of these books and make sure that we have all of the books that we're supposed to. So I will hold this up and you can, hold on. You can take the books out and just make a stack, okay? You'll notice in the background we are still unpacking all of our other boxes of books. Matt is working from home right now because of the coronavirus, so I'm not really down in the basement very much because that is his office over there. Excuse the trash, that is actual paper trash, but ooh, I think we have that book already, The Adventure of the South Pole Pig. Ooh, this one's called Lulu. The Terrible Two. Look at all these good books.
And is this one for me?
Yeah, what does that look like? What do you think that one is?
Hang on, it's upside down.
It is upside down. What do you think that one is?
Okay, this is about God.
That is. That's your Bible, right? That's gonna
And
be
it's really heavy. Oh.
Be careful. Whoa, that's a lot of books for you. And then we're gonna take this out. I love these binders, these Sonlight binders. They're like D-ring, really big. Ooh, careful, careful. It's one of your history books.
Oh!
Or 2 of them.
There's 2! And there's another one. That's walking.
Look at all of this paper. It's
I'll
never
be
ending. Oh, careful.
I have one of these.
You have one of those, that's right. Didn't we say we're gonna try and go through it a second time? Remember?
Oh, I'll get that.
Yes.
It's kind of floppy then. It's kind of floppy because the other one is not floppy.
They have these new inserts for like
Oh!
no, put that one back down because that's an instructor's guide. They have these new inserts that are like bookmarks, and you can write your scripture of the day, priorities, anything going on for the week, like a meal or whatnot.
Can I have this one?
Yeah. And notes, and
I'll just put that thing on there.
yes, there's a few of them here. I think we got 4, so that's kind of cool. I think that's a new thing that they have done this year, which is nice for all the planner people, which I am one of them. And I got another bag. I have several of these. They're great for going to the library because they are very sturdy and fit a lot of
Look
books.
inside of it.
We have a Sing the Word CD for songs.
Yay!
I think I have this book too, The Very First Americans. Maybe I don't. These are more of your books, Lucy. You have a lot of books. Can you maybe make a new stack of books over here?
Are these mine?
Nope. Tell
5, yeah.
Yeah,
That's A.
yeah, 5A. That's for Jack.
What about
Primary
this?
Math 5A. And 5B. That's also for Jack.
What about this?
That's a catalog.
Are you?
Yep.
Okay. Some of this stuff is yours. Oh. Ah. Okay. I need 1, 2.
Oh goodness. Heroes and Happenings.
Oh. Oh.
Careful, careful.
Is this one mine?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
So I think this one is going to be your first one. I've always used these early bird Singapore math for kindergarten for all 3 of my
something
kids.
under
I'm very
this.
excited about it. Yep. Oh, honey. Those are stickers. And then that is spelling. All about spelling too. What do you think? That's a lot of books, isn't it?
And for the grandpa daddy.
I have to go through all of these books.
I'll
These are
take
books that
mine.
we're doing right now.
Oh.
No, 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 no. No, you gotta leave them so I can get them all organized.
Okay. Oh.
She's been very excited about this for a while.
Put this back up
Yeah.
because
So I have to go through and get all of the books in order, and then I am going to, I think, put them down here somewhere. I am also going to move the D books, which are somewhere in here. I think maybe right there. I'm not sure. I am going to put all of our books on this bookshelf behind me for the school year. And I've said this before, I'm not sure if you've seen it or not in another video or if I edited it out, but our last house I had built-in shelves in one of our rooms which housed most of my personal books and like homesteading, gardening, knitting, parenting books, all of my Harry Potter books, my Twilight books, because yes, I do love Twilight, all of the kids' readers and everything like that. So I lost all of those built-ins, which housed a lot of my books, and now I am kind of at a loss as to where to put all the books. Plus, we just got all of our new books for school now. I think I have pretty much everything that I need for the new year to start planning out our year and our months and weeks, etc. I will do another video about that later once I have everything organized. So it's good that this that we've finished school, but the fact that Matt is working from home and I don't have the opportunity to work down here to get things organized except at night, and it's so cold and dark down here at night that don't feel motivated to do it, but I have got to start working on that. So I'm going to go through these books and hopefully show you an after when everything is organized on the shelves.
These are used for fans.
Oh, it's a good fan, huh? So I have all of the homeschool books pretty much organized for the year. These are the new kindergarten books, the new kindergarten curriculum, and actually several of these books we already had from Core A that are now in this kindergarten program. So we have actually read some of these books. Like we did Core A with Lucy pretty much last year, and like we read The Boxcar Children, we read Little House. So we've read My Father's Dragon. It's going to be interesting to see how we kind of move through this year because we have read several of the books, but I did want to get the curriculum because it is American history, and like I said earlier in the video, Emma is doing the American history curriculum, and Jack is also going to be doing American history. Now these are all the D books right here, HBLD, which is year 1 of 2 of American history. I'm not sure if I'm going to have him read all of these books or not. He has read some of them and he has listened into me reading some of them because I did combine a lot of read alouds for Emma and Jack as they have grown up sort of together, because I kind of just took Jack along with the books. So I do have Core E up here, which are all the Core E books. Obviously some of them are stacked up in the back here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for Jack, mainly because Emma's American history is a 1-year program, Lucy's is a 1-year program, but then Jack's is a 2-year program. These are the instructor's guides. I don't have a good place for them, and the kindergarten instructor's guide is up here. We've already started it a little bit because we like to start early for school. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to set up Jack's homeschool year yet. I have instructor's guides for HBLD, for HBLE, and I may slow him down. I really have to sit down and think about where I want him to be next year, because I think I'm going to have Emma do the history of science next year for 8th grade. There's a lot of decisions to be made with homeschooling and choosing curriculum, and because we do literature-based curriculum, it is so much reading, and I want everybody to stay on track. And they really thrive with all of the reading, and we enjoy all of our time doing read-alouds and everything. But because Emma started so early, she did the P3-4 preschool curriculum with from Sonlight when she was 2. She had just turned 2. We started that early, and then when she was around 3.5, we did the P4-5, and then when she was 4.5, we started Core A. So she has always been on the younger end of the age range for the different HBL programs, History, Bible, Literature programs. And now Core 100, they have shifted the ages from 12 to 15 to 13 to 16. Emma is 12, and she is going to be doing this program this year, but some kids use it for 8th grade or for freshman year in high school, and if she were in public school, she would only be in 7th grade. So there's a lot of challenging stuff this year with figuring out exactly what we want to do. I don't know if I want to slow Jack down because he is now on the high end of the cores. So for core D, I don't know what the new age range is. I think it's 8 to 10, but it might be 9 to 11. I'm not sure. I will have to look it up, and I'll try and put a note on the screen somewhere. So he is going to be doing, he'll be on the higher end of the HBL curriculum. And so I'm not sure how that will pan out for his high school years. And also because he does remember a lot of the books that we read together when Emma was doing D and E. So I may end up combining D and E. There is a 1 year for the elementary grades program. And I did just order the language arts for that because we already have all of the books. So I just wanted to see what the difference is, and that might line up better for him for 5th grade. I'm not sure. I am still waiting on a few things. Shipping has been hard during COVID-19, and that's okay. I'm not upset about it, but it does mean that I have a few less things to show you. But let me just go through really quick again so that you can see all of the different books that we will be doing this year. So these are all of the Core 100 books. I'm most excited about A History of Us. Years ago, when I first started learning about Sonlight, I was so excited about this particular spine and year for history. I love U.S. history. I took every single U.S. history class in college. Anyways, these are all of the books. These books are supposed to be read by the student. I will be reading these books with Emma. If I start to get bogged down, they do have A History of Us on Audible, and so I will get those on Audible if I'm struggling keeping up with all of the reading for all of the kids. But I'm hoping that I don't, because I really do want to read through those. And then these are the literature books for the year. There are a lot of them. I think 24, 26. And so Emma may not read all of them. Originally, I had planned to pick books that lined up with Brave Writers' Arrows and Boomerangs. However, they have changed their entire program. So we are going to start here this year with the Sonlight Readers, Literature, and Language Arts and see where we end up and how that goes. Again, if there are books that Emma is struggling to get through, we will do Audible books because I am fine with her doing some audiobooks. That's fine. And then this is Algebra 1, Matthew C. We've never used Matthew C before, and I also have teaching textbooks, Algebra 1. I'm not sure which one we are going to end up with. I know that we have used teaching textbooks the past couple of years, as well as Singapore Math, and that has worked really well for us. Singapore Math ends at 6B, and so Emma finished that in February and moved into finishing up pre-algebra with teaching textbooks. So she's like 2/3 of the way through that right now. These are the kindergarten books, and there's a new Bible program, and these are the spines. These are all in order. So sorry about the glare and the shadows. These are the new history books for kindergarten. I haven't really looked through them all. So hopefully this will be fun to go through. And then these are the Core D Year 1 of 2 American history books. And I have the advanced readers, so more readers, which actually will probably work well for us since Jack has read some of these books already. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like curriculum videos and homeschooling videos. I would love to have you subscribe and follow along. I have a lot more videos coming, hopefully soon. We had a little hiccup in the middle of our quarantine with shingles and then chickenpox for my kids, so it's been a little crazy around here lately. But thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.